Oh, hello. I'm sorry we aren't open yet.
Oh, I'm not a customer. I'm here for
I'm here
something
to rob the
else.
place.
I'm with the MPD.
Flash my badge.
Oh, heavens, no. Is my boy...
Yep, he's dead.
Is Ota in trouble?
Sure say
down,
hipster.
man. I'm just here to ask some questions.
Sure, out of the kitchen.
And you're Ota's...
His mother.
And your name, ma'am?
Mother.
Naomi Matsushita.
Miss Matsushita. Before we talk, could I make a request?
Mm-hmm.
Could you put that knife down, please?
Even though she's holding the knife.
Oh, goodness. Sorry.
I'll grab my bigger one. Mayumi put down the knife on the table beside her. Where's your husband? That's kind of a weird question.
I think he went to buy some ingredients.
Oh, like 12 years ago or
He
so.
comes and goes all the time without telling me. This is nothing new.
Always comes back covered in blood. Oh, Shoko. I decided to ask her about Shoko, just in case. Brought a picture of Shoko and showed it to Mayumi.
Does this woman look familiar to you?
No, I don't recognize her.
It looks like a less anime version of you, kind
Who
of.
is she?
No one. Don't worry about it.
Is Oda here?
That boy. He's been hanging out at this office building lately.
Working.
What kind of office?
Oh, what was it?
Why is the site showing him dancing?
It's a place where irresponsible young men hang out. Nonconformists and the like.
What, like gangsters?
Oh, heavens, no, nothing like that.
Comic shop.
Ota wouldn't go to a place like that.
Then...
Oh, I remember. It's a production office, an entertainment company.
No, a gentleman's club. What's the name of the company?
What was it?
Super Global Hyper Meganet.
I'm sorry, my memory's been so spotty lately.
What with all the drug use? Why does Hogan hang out there?
Because there's a goddess there.
What?
Ota says it all the time. A goddess. More like a witch, if you ask me.
A witch, huh?
Yes! A witch put a spell on my poor Ota. Makes him spend all his money on her.
It's a whorehouse.
You see that box over there?
The one on the table?
Yes. Just look. You'll see what I mean.
Yes, just open my mail for me. So, is this witch working there?
Yes. That good-for-nothing temptress works for that entertainment group. She's an idol.
Do you know her name? I'm assuming it's not witch.
Her name?
Witchina.
I don't remember. I just call her the witch.
Alright, we're getting nowhere. She doesn't remember the talent or the company.
Even I am at a loss.
Yeah.
Can you call him?
Call him?
Oda!
Yes. Does he have a cell phone?
A cell phone? Why would he need a cell phone if we have a phone at the house?
He doesn't have one?
He better not. Waste of money.
You can abandon this line of questioning, Date. Ota does have a phone. I found his number.
Call it.
I have already attempted to call multiple times. There is no connection. Either the phone is off, or he has no reception.
Let's hope he's not face down in a gutter somewhere.
That would be unsanitary, as well as a violation of waste disposal codes.
About this idol. You mentioned a box. Look in the box.
Do you want to see? It was delivered a little while ago.
Any idea what's inside it?
Oh, I think it's his head. It's been bleeding a
It's
lot.
bound to be merchandise from that horrible succubus. She forces Ota to buy them.
What's in the box? Here, let me just look through my x-ray vision. It's a cardboard box. The delivery slip attached to it.
The sender is Great Grin.
A popular online store.
The product description reads, solid model.
Oh god, it's even worse than I thought.
We should look and use the X.
Oh, so now I can use the x-ray mode when I look at the thing twice.
Now, what is this?
A solid PVC model of a person, known as a figure.
Something's written on the base.
The letters appear to be some kind of metal. The permeability of X-ray vision should make them legible.
A set.
Allow me to investigate. A moment, please.
I'm just going to continue staring at you. Oh, okay. It's like glowing. I'm like,
Kitchen knife with a floral pattern.
And there's something written on the handle.
Mom, I love you always.
use this to kill for me.
Ota gave me that knife for Mother's Day when he was in elementary school. He knows how much I love flowery designs.
And murder.
I've used it every single day since he gave it to me. Oh, it's more than just a kitchen knife. It means the world to me.
Date, I found some information about the figure.
You just need to examine the knife before I can find it.
is the name of a popular female musician.
That sounds like our witch. Is A-Set a group name?
No, it is a single artist.
An A-Set figure, huh?
Correct.
What's the name of her talent agency?
Lemniscate.
Sorry, what?
I repeat, Lemniscate.
Renshu owns that company.
Correct.
Excuse me. Does the name Lemniscate ring a bell?
Oh, yes! That's where Ota goes.
Iba, bring the car around.
At once.
Let's get the hell out of here.
That's him?
Correct.
Are you Ota Matsushita?
Who are you?
I showed him my badge.
From the MPD.
The police?
What can you tell me about last night?
Last night?
Don't play dumb, kid. Yesterday, 9 p.m., you called the police from a payphone. You told them about screaming you heard coming from Bloom Park.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
All right, Ota, look. We either do this here, or I take you down to the station.
Do you have a warrant? Article 2.3 of the Execution of Law Enforcement Code. Unless initiated by legal process, no person shall be detained or obligated to answer any questions without explicit consent.
Oh, time to brutalize him. The type of kid I hate the most. Are you a fan of A-Set?
How did you know that?
Because I'm psychic.
Excuse me?
What are you typing?
Nothing. Could you stop bothering me, please?
Did you look at me?
No, I'm kinda busy right now.
Punch him. Nice.
Date, wait. Causing a disturbance in public will result in disciplinary action.
Then what should I do?
I have an idea.
Kick him.
Give me a
Wow, okay.
I told you to wait.
Waiting's just pissing me off more.
Perhaps your dosage needs to be increased.
What?
Listen to me, Date. Ota's PC is connected to the internet via Wi-Fi.
And?
I was curious, so I hacked into it.
Yeah, that's legal though.
Does Tessa refer to A-Set?
That is a popular fan nickname for her.
That means motto has to be Ota.
Correct. However, it appears that Ota is the one operating the other 3 accounts as well.
What?
Optical Protein Fiber, Pongo Ponko, and KG are all Ota's sub-accounts. Ota is insulting A-Set
Witcher.
and defending her all by himself. This is what's known as a straw man sock puppet, or false flagging.
This kid is pathetic.
Hey kid, I'm a computer.
Hey, kid,
What do you want?
Why don't you stop all the downloading?
I'm gonna tell A-Set
Tell her what?
that you're sock puppeting for her on Twitter.
Nah, what are you talking about?
You should drop the attitude.
You shouldn't make those kinds of accusations. Do you want to get sued for defamation?
Optical Protein Fiber, Pongo Ponko, and KG are all your sub-accounts.
What? How do you know that?
Looked over your shoulder?
I told you, kid. I'm psychic. Now, I have some questions for you.
Fine.
About last night.
I'm gonna ask you again. Were you the one who reported the screaming at Bloom Park around 9?
Yes.
Why were you in the area?
You
better tell me, or I'll tell everyone about your little imaginary enemies. Hey everyone, this guy...
Okay, I'll talk, just shh.
About last night.
I went to Bloom Park because I was supposed to meet someone.
Did you enter the park?
Yes,
So who were you meeting?
a girl named Mizuki Okiura.
What did you say?
Mizuki Okiura? She's the daughter of the president of Lemniscate. Do you know her?
Yeah, I know her.
So I gave her a nice pic. How do you know Mizuki?
She's just a friend.
Yes, she better be.
What? Why do you care?
Where and how did you two meet?
Here, the Lemniscate lobby. Mizuki is friends with Tessa. I was talking to Tessa one day and she just comes up like, hey.
When was this?
Last September. So, I guess the relationship has lasted over a year now.
Don't call it a relationship.
Well, what am I supposed to call it?
How do you know Mizuki? So keep asking the same question.
Anyway, I have her look over my work sometimes.
Work?
I write light novels.
Oh no.
Really? What's your pen name?
Odoin Kyoma.
That is a lie. Database searches reveal no professional authors have ever submitted work under that name.
Hey, Ota. How about you stop lying to me? My third eye can see through your bullshit.
Well, I'm not a published author. I'm an aspiring author, to be exact. So, anyway, Mizuki reads my novels. I get notes and advice from her.
From a 6th grader?
She's surprisingly insightful. She has the talent to be an editor for sure.
You brought a detailed account of last night.
Around 8:10 last night, I got a call from Mizuki saying she wanted to meet me at Bloom Park. She sounded scared. You know how that area is run down and abandoned? I think she wanted me to go with her as protection.
But why Bloom Park?
Someone messaged her on Nile.
Nile is a popular messaging application for smartphones and PCs.
What did they say?
She didn't tell me exactly, but it said to come to the merry-go-round at Bloom Park tonight.
Pretty nice pic.
Who sent it?
I don't know. But Mizuki was determined to go.
Right, do you call him account of last night?
What happened next?
I met up with Mizuki and we went into the park.
And she stabbed some dude. A girl. Did you leave her there?
Did you leave her there? You left a 12-year-old girl by herself?
I didn't mean to.
Aren't you her guardian?
I was panicking. People do stupid things when they're in fight or flight mode. Like when people grab their pillow and run out of their house in a fire.
Jeez, you're a real hero, kid.
Somebody means body pillow.
See, I knew you would make fun of me. This is why I didn't want to tell you.
Is that why you didn't identify yourself on the phone? You seriously didn't think we'd find you? Mizuki would have told us everything.
I didn't think she would.
Why wouldn't she?
She said that if she ever got caught going out at night with someone like me, her roommate would kill her.
Good girl.
Good girl, not telling me anything, going out at night by herself. Why'd you use a payphone?
I tried using my cell phone at first, but my heart was pounding and I was scared and my hand was shaking. And with the rain last night, it kind of slipped out of my hand.
You dropped it?
You dropped
Yeah.
it?
Right into a puddle.
Iba, can you trace the last signal that Ota's phone sent out?
Near Bloom Park, just past 9 p.m. The phone has not been turned on since.
I guess he's telling the truth.
Hey, Ota, what are you doing?
Tessa!
Yep, set their own sound effect.
And you are?
Mr. Date from the MPD. He came here to ask me about what happened last night.
It's excited
You
about that.
mean a detective? Wow! I've never met a real detective before.
I'm a detective.
Date, your adrenaline level is rising. Is
She really
something
likes
the
cat
matter?
ears.
No, nothing.
Friends with Mizuki?
Mizuki Okiura? Yeah, I am. Mr. Okiura runs the agency, and Mizuki is his daughter. So, we hang out sometimes.
Is that how you became friends?
There's more to it than that, but basically,
Mizuki and I live under the same roof. She doesn't tell me about her personal life. Doesn't tell me much of anything, come to think of it. Like why she lives with you? Like, why doesn't she live with her dad? Totally in the dark.
So, Mizuki must come here to hang out sometimes.
About Shoko Nadami. I took out Shoko's foot from my pocket and showed to Oda.
You know who this is, right?
Yeah, it's the woman I saw at Bloom Park. Her name is Shoko Nadami. I saw it on the news.
Wait, do you not know who her daughter is?
She has a daughter?
I didn't know that either.
They must be unaware that Shoko is Mizuki's mother.
Maybe because her last name is different. Nadami and Okiura.
It has also not yet been reported that Shoko is Renju's ex-wife.
No one tells anybody anything. Did you talk to her about last night?
Oh,
How's he seeing this? Like, this AI set in left hand, like
I
he's
heard about it.
viewing this.
About Ota seeing that corpse at Bloom Park? He told me.
Tessa?
Why didn't you come to the police?
It didn't seem like a big deal.
Such a shocking story would certainly pique the young woman's interest. It is possible Ota wanted her attention.
He told her about a dead body he found for attention?
Actually, I already knew about it before Ota told me.
How?
It's all over the internet. When I saw Ota this morning, I asked him about it. He told me he saw the body.
Oh, he said, I guess? I don't know.
Gee, Tessa. You always look so cute. So cute. So cute that I can't take it.
Oh, calm down.
Don't you think so too, Date?
You're awfully familiar with her.
I can't help it. Her loving aura is in the air. When I'm with her, my head gets all light, and I just relax and don't sweat the small stuff, you know?
Relationship with Oda.
Relationship?
We're like a goddess and a summoned thrall.
Her thrall?
If Tessa ever gets in trouble, I swoop in and protect her.
You know, a simp.
You sound more like a superhero than a thrall. Ota always defends me when I'm getting bashed online.
Stop. You're making me blush.
He's also the one doing the bashing, so.
This guy.
About the sock puppeting, sure.
Hey, let me tell you something. It's about those posts on Twitter.
Wait!
Looks like you're my thrall now. Isn't that right, Ota?
Yeah, just be cool.
I guess we're gonna ask the obvious question.
Let me confirm something. You're A-set, right?
Let's play a game. Shadows!
Thread? Silhouette? A-set.
Fears!
Upset? Regret? A-set.
They've gone crazy.
Water!
Wet? Sweat? A-set.
Yay! A-set, you bet!
The magnetic currents in the atmosphere are clearly causing aberrant behavior. We should leave. At once.
How old are you?
I'm
I'm 12.
18 this year.
A senior in high school?
Yep.
Date, I recommend you keep your hands to yourself.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna make a move.
What?
Oh, I meant Ota.
Wait, you were gonna make a move on me?
We're leaving.
Date, I have determined that these two have no further information for us.
You may now beat them up.
Our goal is to find the murderer of Shoko Nadami.
Right. Let's head back to the crime scene.
Hmm?
See you kids later.
Where are you going?
Back to where the corpse was found.
In that case, I'll go with you.
You'll what?
Please take me with you.
Why?
Because I want to know more about what happened. Do you have any suspects? Probably some crazy murderer, right? That's what Ota was telling me. The corpse was strung up on that merry-go-round. It must have been some kind of twisted message. Ota, take a video.
Huh?
Just do it.
Watch me punch a
Mr.
cop.
Date! Please, Mr. Date, you can't leave me.
What?
I can't imagine life
Blackmail him.
without you.
What are you doing?
Ota, did you get it?
No, phone's off.
Yeah.
So she's just watching all this. Something wrong?
No, not at all. I'm just imagining your body sinking into Tokyo Bay.
I'm used to sinking. Part of the job.
Huh?
What are you doing?
Mr. Date, you are a member of the MPD, aren't you? A public servant? I wonder, what would happen if this little video happened to go viral?
You wouldn't.
And just so you know, taking my phone away won't help. It's already in the cloud.
You little...
Why are you doing this?
I told you! I want you to take me to the scene of the crime. If you do, I promise I'll delete the video.
Date, a thought has occurred to me.
Let's kill her.
She really is quite the seductress.
This is rather an appropriate smile on her face given the circumstances. Let's go. Crash the car. About Ota, I guess.
Why do you ask?
You two are very close for an idol and a fan.
Ota is special. He
No,
really
I've
is like
seen that.
a hero to me.
Hero, huh?
Mizuki?
We're good friends. We go to movies and karaoke and go shopping together. She's really good at listening to me bitch and moan about my problems. I'm so much older than her, but it really doesn't even feel like it.
Do you have questions for me?
Questions. What's it like being a detective?
Not kind of
I don't
fuzzy.
know much about that. I'm not a detective.
But you are a cop, right?
Right? But I'm not on the crimes unit.
Then what unit are you in?
What indeed?
You aren't gonna tell me? Please?
He doesn't know. He's just been too embarrassed to ask anyone.
What are you doing?
Just thinking about posting that video.
Whoa, hold up now.
Well then tell me!
About that video.
You know, now that I think about it, wouldn't you get in trouble for that video too?
What?
The video. You're an idol, right? You have a status to maintain. If that video went viral, I think you'd be in trouble too.
It's okay.
It is?
Because sometime real soon, I'm going to die.
What?
I mean, we're all
I
gonna
can
die.
see into the future.
Of course
I
you
know
can.
when I'm going to die.
In the car crash 5 minutes from now.
Just kidding!
I hope so.
Anyway, I'm not going down without a fight. So I will release that video if you don't cooperate.
About my department.
I'm part of a special investigation unit known as Abyss.
It's for you.
Date,
I don't have a choice.
What's Abyss?
Not much. What's the best about you?
Advanced Brain Investigation Squad.
Of course, that's a stupid-ass name.
The public doesn't know about it.
Wow, cool!
Well, they do now.
Don't tell anyone.
I promise I won't. I swear to the Egyptian goddess Isis.
Also, the terrorist organization. Why'd you become an idol?
Well, I guess it was because
Money?
I've always wanted to be famous, you know? I want to be famous. Get on TV. Be a household name.
But you're not there
Like
yet.
Ted Kaczynski.
It's alright. Internet stars do better if they don't sell out.
Internet star?
Ota didn't tell you? I'm most famous on the internet. I do songs, and dances, and play video games and stuff on stream.
One day I'll be as famous as Shaxton Kitsune.
Have you heard of Shovel Forge?
Shovel Forge is a game in which you manipulate cubes on the terrain to build structures.
Minecraft and Shovel Knight.
I've been focusing a lot on that game lately.
What about being on TV?
I'm not very popular yet. I can only get on TV as a background singer or something. I don't get many gigs either.
How do you start working at Luminous Gate? I'm never how you say it.
Well, at first all I did was stream from home. And then, not to sound cocky, but I started getting pretty big.
You know, all that junk food.
I started getting offers from agencies.
And one of them was Lemniscate?
Well, not exactly.
Huh?
My mom's actually an old friend of the president of the agency.
Because of course she is.
A friend of Renju's?
Yeah, so I asked him for advice one day. You know, you have to be careful. Even a place that looks legitimate with an office and everything can be sketchy. And my mom and I didn't know anything about the industry at all. Anyway, one day Mr. Okiura said to come see him at his office, and he hooked me up.
That's for a real name.
By the way, I didn't catch your name.
You really want to know?
It's okay if you don't want to tell me.
Iris. Iris Sagan.
Mm-hmm.
I know, weird, right?
There's some kind of eye thing.
Ratty cake, baker's man. Bake me a cake as fast as you can. Hide it, poke it, fill it with fruit. Something wrong?
No, there's nothing.
They just had a seizure while I was driving. Bloom Park, Saturday, 1:12 p.m.
Excuse me. Yukaname Date?
That's right.
And the girl?
She's an important witness for this case.
Yep.
We've got business here.
Oh, okay.
Interrogate these horses. What did you see? Iris couldn't hold back her excitement and rushed onto the scene. We're wasting your time.
Hey, Iris, I don't know what you're trying to accomplish here, but you're wasting your time.
What do you mean?
The cops already scoured the place. They didn't find any leads, not a single clue. If they had, they would have notified Iba.
I doubt they tried very
Iba?
hard.
My partner.
Your partner? I don't see anybody.
She's right in front of your eyes.
Where is she in front of my eyes? What are you doing?
I was trying to find some clues.
She's a natural detective, huh?
Mr. Date, was the body on top of this horse here?
One with all the blood on it?
Yeah, that's the one.
Seems like some kind of ritual murder to me. Maybe a religious cult sacrificing her to the devil or something. They conducted their ritual here, like shadowy, hooded figures, going around and around, stabbing her one by one.
That's quite an imagination. But, do you have any proof?
I do.
Well, let's hear it.
What do you think was a ritual murder?
The horses. Horse? Sounds kind of like Horus, right?
Hate you so much.
What are you talking about?
You don't know Horus? Horus is the Egyptian god of the sky and sun. The right eye is the eye of Ra, and that's the sun. The left eye is the eye of Wajet, and that one is the moon. It's the same idea behind the eye of Providence.
The eye
It's
of
all coming
Providence.
together.
The all-seeing eye.
Oh, I see.
She's asking for money.
Just like what's on the back of a $1 bill.
Yeah, exactly. The Eye of Providence is supposed to be the symbol of Freemasonry and the Illuminati. Starting to see the picture?
Not really.
What do you think is a ritual murder?
I remember Ota describing the scene. He said there was an ice pick stabbed into the corpse's left eye socket. Horus? Providence? Left eye? There has to be some kind of meaning to this.
Wait, what did you just say?
And so she took the ice pick
What?
out.
The ice pick was inside the victim's left eye socket?
Yeah?
Ota told you that? He's sure that's what he saw.
Yeah. Why?
When we arrived at the scene, the ice pick was not in the victim's eye socket.
If Ota's telling the truth...
He would have no reason to lie about such a detail.
Tinazuki?
Have you been here before?
When I was younger, but not since it closed. Kabasaki is restricted, right? No one's supposed to be here.
This amusement park, Bloom Park, is located at the heart of the Kabasaki district. It was closed 8 years ago. The closure was due to an accident at a nearby chemical plant. An explosion caused massive amounts of chemical pollutants to contaminate the area.
Should we be here then?
The government quickly issued evacuation orders. Eventually, the entire district was deemed unsafe for habitation and restricted. Therefore, Bloom Park was permanently closed.
But a restricted area doesn't mean much if there aren't enough officers to patrol it. There's still plenty of ways in. You can even get in by boat. Hell, some people ignore the evac order and are still living here.
Are they okay?
I don't know. But if anything happened to them, it'd be their own fault.
Are we safe?
We are, yeah. Decontamination for this area is basically done. The chemical concentration around here isn't high enough to hurt you. You could run a marathon here and be okay.
But it's still off limits, right?
Yes, legally. That keeps the media out, at least. I'm glad. It's quieter than it usually is.
You could just walk over to it. Shuko's corpse is tied up here. Huh, wait a second.
Iba, can you show me the earliest recorded images of the scene of the crime?
What is your intention?
Shoko's cause of death was blood loss from multiple stab wounds with the ice pick. Naturally, there should be plenty of blood.
Agreed.
But there isn't a single drop on the horse, and it was like this when we found it.
Correct. There are no signs of blood being wiped or washed off, either.
She was killed elsewhere and moved here.
That must mean, last night, Shoko's corpse was on top of the horse.
It has been removed.
Of course.
The body has been transported to headquarters for autopsy and review.
We should go.
Oh, come on! Just a little longer.
Why?
No, I'm already in enough trouble bringing a civilian in here.
Okay, I guess.
They don't let cats in here, so you need to leave. The radiation's getting to me.
Hey, you alright? Are you okay?
Morning sickness.
What?
I'm kidding. It's not like I would know.
Get on. I'll give you a ride home.
Man, don't...
Yeah, score.
Just wondering, but how much do you weigh?
Don't you know it's rude to ask a lady that?
47
105
pounds.
I see. 105, huh?
You can tell just by lifting me?
Yeah.
Your back is so warm, Mr. Date.
Don't make it weird.